obviously we know the internet just thrives on outrage. Like, I think it is just outrage. It doesn't matter which way direction it's going, doesn't matter about what, right wing, left wing, outrage. And like, it really does lead us to, and I never say this, but be way more divided than we need to be, you know? And I'm like imagining a world where we wouldn't have that. And I don't know, Bridget, do you have any like big picture, blue sky thinking? Imagining a world where outrage doesn't move the algorithm. Do we even want to live in that world?
I'm so glad you asked me this. This is something I think about a lot. You know, I am hopeful. You know, I fell in love with the internet as a little kid in my room, like going on websites I wasn't supposed to go on. And that feeling of freedom and curiosity was like the best, right? I truly, truly believe that we can build an internet ecosystem that centers things like curiosity and care and not like division and hot takes and clicks. And I have really been trying to work kind of individually, you know, like I may not be able to individually topple the grip that like Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook has on our democracy and our discourse, but I cannot retweet things that are just fueling outrage, right? I cannot like smash that retweet to share something that is just going to foment more division and rage for somebody else, right? And so I think it really does start with individual change behavior of when you're using the internet, are you truly being a good steward of information and a good steward of the internet? And so the same way that it's important to be a good steward of the environment, I think that all of us individually need to be good stewards of our internet ecosystem in the absence of tech leaders like Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey actually doing their jobs. This failure is on them, but in the absence of them actually taking accountability, we can all step in and do a little bit and do our part. So that's what I think.
Like that. Although I kind of at this point in humanity would rather people be awful online, but like great to the world and their planet, you know, like everyone recycles and composts, but it's just like utter trash on the internet. I'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. like we stop global warming, but you know, we're just vicious trolls. No, I think that's it's nice to actually paint that. And for me, like last thing on this, it's through democratizing the internet. It's through the fact that not everything will go through the same. It won't all be on Twitter. It won't all be on Facebook. There will be a myriad of Twitters, of Facebooks, you know, and I think some of this antitrust legislation, it is nipping at the heels, but I hope it can start to do that because all of these patents and the conglomerates and the eating up of other, you know, it's like it is, you know, it's dwindling down so that the conversation is just a din. And no one is listening and no one's actually finding the people they want to find, you know, or like chatting with the people they want to chat with.
It's like we all get on Twitter and we get the 10 subjects for the day given to us. And then we all just talk about those 10 subjects.
It's exhausting. It's not even fun anymore. But remember when the internet was fun and it would be like llamas escape from the zoo and everybody would be loving it? Like, it's not even fun.
Everyone go set a llama free tonight. That is your job.
And videotape it and play the fart song over the videotape.
Hey, thanks so much for watching the Bitchuation Room podcast live stream. And while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to this channel? I promise it'll be good.